All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. So it's 12:52 a.m. here, and I'm making this video because I just realized that ever since the crazy dip we saw last week from the crypto markets, I haven't really made a video and addressing the situation. So that's what I'm really going to do in this video. So now that rumblings of it being a bear market are here once again, in this video I'm going to discuss how to survive an actual bear market. The first thing I'll say to survive a bear market is not to respond emotionally. The decisions you make in this bear market should not be based on your emotions. No, because I think for some people now, their portfolio has suffered a lot of loss. Like there's been a major downwards movement in their portfolio, and they probably will be feeling sad and unhappy. So the decisions you should make going forward should not be decisions from a place of sadness and unhappiness. You have to take away your emotions from all the decisions you'll be making now, and that's what's going to like make or mar a lot of people. Emotional investors will get wrecked. Emotional investors will lose a lot of money. Emotional investors will not make good use of this opportunity. But then investors that know that they have to do away with their emotions in this kind of times they stand a better chance than investors that use their emotions to invest. So what I'm really going to say is just try to curtail your emotions. Try to put your emotions in check. Don't be emotional about anything you do in this time. And the second point I'm going to make kind of like ties to the first point. What I'm going to say is be patient and be rational. What I would advise in this kind of time is be patient. Now, I'm not saying don't buy at this kind of times, because this might actually be the bottom, but then don't go all in at this type of time. So let's say you aim to invest $1,000 into Bitcoin. Don't invest all your $1,000 at this point. Probably invest like $500, $400, $300, $600, so that if Bitcoin goes further down, you can still buy more. So the third thing I'm going to advise you do to survive this bear market is that you have to keep up to date with everything going on in the markets. You have to keep yourself updated. You can't just afford to stay away from the markets now because everything is not looking exciting and you are not even following the news, you are not following the updates, and you don't know what's going on. Then when you hear, okay, prices are picking up again, you now rush back in. No, this is the time you have to pay attention to trends, you have to pay attention to news, you have to pay attention to all the updates going on around in the market. So this helps you make informed decisions. You are aware, you are fully aware. You have to make sure you are well informed. You are well informed, you are truly well informed about the current state of things in the market, right? And I think I'll use that to segue into my fourth point, which is you have to reevaluate your investment strategy in this kind of times, right? So you have to understand that strategies that worked in the bear market, in the bull market, will probably not work in the bear market. So short term, you have to reevaluate your strategies and see how it holds up in a bear market, right? And if you feel like it doesn't hold up, change your strategy for the short term. For the long term, you can still go back to your strategy, but for the short term now, seeing that we are in what we can consider a bear market, you have to reevaluate your strategy. Don't hold on to the same strategy you were using as before. You have to reevaluate, you have to make changes so as to protect your portfolio from going further down. And if you check your strategy and you see that it still holds up in a bear market, then fine, go ahead with it. But then if you check your strategy and you see it doesn't hold up, then you have to make a switch. Short term, once again, like I said, make a switch short term, and when things start looking up again, you can return to your previous investment strategy. So another thing I think you really need to do to survive this bear market is you have to take time to research, increase your knowledge, and build or strengthen conviction about crypto. And the good thing about this time is prices are not going up, prices are going down or either going sideways. So you have a lot of time to do your research. It's not like you are researching a coin today and the price is at $6, and by the time you are done with your research in maybe like say a couple or maybe 2 days, the price is already at $50. No, that's not what happens in a bear market. Actually, you have the luck of prices going down on your side. So what you really need to do in this period of the bear market is research, increase your knowledge about crypto generally, build strong conviction about the crypto market generally. This is the time you need to do that, so that when things start going up again, you are well positioned to make huge profits from the market. So yes, you really need to research, increase your knowledge, and build conviction in this period. So another thing you can do in a crypto bear market to help your portfolio is to dollar cost average and hold. This is if you're a long-term investment. There are people that will trade their way in these markets. If you're a good trader, of course, you can trade the markets to your profits. But personally, for me, I would say just look for solid investment, dollar cost average, and hold and patiently wait for the markets to reverse and for things to start going bullish again. So yeah, look for good projects to dollar cost average, projects in your portfolio that you're probably down on. Try to dollar cost average so that by the time things start going up, it doesn't take long for you to get back into profit. The final thing I'm going to say to survive this type of a market is manage your expectations. Yeah, that's how I would put it. I'll say manage your expectations. So I know a lot of us would want this bear period or bear trend to be very short-lived, probably a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. But then, as much as it's okay to hope that this bearish trend would be short-lived, also be open to the fact that it could be very long. Just be open to that fact. So that way, if it continues to drag out for a period of time, you're already prepared mentally for it. Of course, you're hoping it ends soon. But if it doesn't end, what do? Do you give up? No. So you're already prepared that, okay, I probably want this thing to last like 2 months, but then there's a possibility it could last for 6 months. There's a possibility it could last for 9 months. So if it does, what am I going to do? So yeah, prepare yourself for a long, like mentally, emotionally, however you need to prepare yourself for the possibility of a very long and extended period of bear market, of prices just falling down and prices not picking up, and hope for it to be short, but then prepare yourself for this kind of a market so that way you are not caught unawares. And I really hope you learn a thing or two, or you pick a thing or two that will help you through this bear market and that will help you position yourself for profits when we return to the bull market. I really do not want to see anybody get burnt in this period of this bearish trend. I would really love to see everybody well positioned to make huge profits when the market reverses. So there you have it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please, this is a good time to subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, share them, drop comments, and then until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.